What's up, everybody? Welcome back to episode 17 of the Eyes Wide Open podcast. We are doing a quick little get ready with me where I give this look for you guys while we talk about our Leo season astrology transits. So stay tuned because it's on the way right now. Cue the intro. What is up, my lovely people? Thank you guys so much for tuning back in. This is episode 17 of the Eyes Wide Open podcast. My name is Kiah. Thank you guys again for tuning back in. As you see, I have no makeup on. In the precursor, you saw the final look. I'm going to show you how I get this look while talking to you guys all about Leo season and what's to expect with the astrological shifts. Give you some facts about Leos. I want to give a huge birthday shout out to all the Leos out there. If your birthday's already passed, I love you. Happy birthday. I'm sorry that I waited until right now to do this. I'm gonna get on board with it and start posting slightly before the season, so welcome in the season a little bit better. But y'all know I love Leos. I picked my little cute top out just to love on you guys. You guys are represented by the sun in the astrology, so I just wanted to show a little bit of love and talk about what to expect from this astrological season with the Leos out here. We are having a little bit of wine today. You guys know I come with a drink almost every time. Got to keep that voice ready to rock and roll it. Got a little incense burning here. A little rose incense to kick the ambiance into place. You know what I'm saying? Leos are always so sexy and so together. So I had to get something to, bring the ambiance in. Anyway, let us start. Let's start talking. I'm not necessarily going to be telling you guys all the freaking makeup I use. It's just me kind of chatting about Leo season. So sorry if you were expecting a whole big tutorial. It's not what this is. But anyway, let's start talking. Oh, of course, I forgot to plug the social medias. Social media, if you would like to follow me personally, I am at Von Kiah M on Twitter, and I am at Von Kiah on Instagram, as well as the podcast Instagram page is going to be Eyes Wide Open Pod. And you can follow that same place, Eyes Wide Open Podcast, on Facebook too. And don't forget to subscribe to this video. Subscribe, like my channel, do all that good stuff, because you know what I'm saying. Your girl's trying to build her subscribers up. We're at 60. Shout out to 60 subs. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who's a part of the fam. But anyway, to kick off Leo season, I would first like to give you guys a couple of traits and dates and all that good stuff. We're going to talk about some shifts, transit shifts, astrology shifts for this 2020 Leo season. So Leo season is from July 23rd. Shout out to two of my friends who have July 23rd birthdays. I did not tell them. I love you guys. I'm sorry. Shout out. I thought of you. I just never, ever picked my phone up, and that is my bad. I'm not even going to lie to you. But it's from July 23rd all the way to August 22nd. Traits of a Leo. When you hear Leos, what do we think of? So Leos are fixed sign energy, which means they could be a little stubborn at times. I don't like to just use the word stubborn, but they feel how they feel. They think how they think. They're very confident, which I love. I don't necessarily think that's a bad trait. I think that's a beautiful trait when you're confident and you're ready and you're beautiful and you're out here and you're shining like you don't care what anybody has to say about you, positive or negative. I am mixing two foundations because I needed a little bit of dew and a little bit of matte-ness on my skin. And I am not an MUA, so don't come for me in the comment section. I don't claim to be an MUA. I never went to school for this. I just does this in my own spare free time. Let me back my cam up a little bit. Is that slightly better? My forehead's the center of attention. No shock there. Focus on what I'm saying, not necessarily what I'm doing. This is just for fun for you guys. But let's see. Traits of a Leo, like I said, they're fixed sign energy. They are fire signs. They're represented by the sun in astrology, of course. Our brightest star, beautiful big star for Earth. We love Leos because they're bold and they're freaking not afraid to be who they are. They're very loyal. They are friendly. They're cheerful. They're enthusiastic as hell. I don't know. I just love Leos because they're literally like my sister side. They bring so much like joy and positivity to the, you know, the area. Imagine or think about when you've been around some Leos at a party. They're always the ones who's crazy and wild and having the best time, and you know what I'm saying, they know how to kick stuff off. They know how to have a good time, right? So I freak with Leos off of that. So, you know, we bring that good energy in. And that's why Aries and Leos and Sagittarius get along so good, because we're the passion of the zodiac, you know what I'm saying? And that's Leos. They are the passion of the zodiac. They bring all that good, positive fire sign energy. They kick it off with us, and you know, they allow us to see confidence in like real life. Like if you want to see confidence, check a Leo. No matter what, check with a Leo, they gonna have big popping, like confidence big popping. And I love that because, you know, if you guys have listened to my podcast before, you guys know I struggled with my confidence like crazy for a while after going through things, and I talked about how I got my confidence back. Not to say that that had anything to do with a Leo, but to say that I did, I noticed quite a few people in my life who have some of those Leo sign characteristics and traits, and I would see how they just carried themselves, and I admired it, and I thought it was absolutely amazing. And I just was like, you know, hey, I love how they embody that energy so eloquently and beautifully. And, you know, we can learn a lot from Leos out here, right? But let's get into some of these key astrology transits that are going to be coming up. First of all, first and foremost, we got the full moon in Aquarius coming on the 3rd, okay? If you haven't listened, 2 videos ago I did, or if you're new, whatever, 2 videos ago, I did a video about new moons and full moons and when to manifest and when to release and stuff like that. So check me out on there. Yeah, check me out on that. I did a couple of videos about when it's appropriate to release, when it's appropriate to manifest, and like how you do it. I spoke about just some of the time frames it's key and why it's key and what to look for in your birth chart. But for this particular shift, this is going to be in the sign of Aquarius. Now, Aquarius is rebellious. They are unique. They're the humanitarians. They are group focused, but they're independent as hell. So really, really unique sign placements. One of my favorites. Check where yours is in your birth chart. My Aquarius is in Mars. It's also my North Node and also my midheaven. So it has a lot to do with me as far as career. Aquarius does. As far as my nature goes, not completely shocking to me, you know. Once I broke my chart down, I was like, oh, no wonder I do this. If you are curious about a birth chart read, you guys can totally hit me up. I offer that as a service. It's also down below with the link. You'll see it. It'll say like for features, services, social medias, click the Insta bio link. That's the link. Just click that one because I got y'all. I will hook you up with whatever you need to see. Sorry guys, I'm trying not to have my face look crazy. Let's see, this won't be such an emotional moon cycle because Aquarius is the water bearer of the zodiac. It's not the water itself, you know, it holds the water. And so Aquarius is an air sign, but I noticed that a lot of people confuse it to be a water sign because they hear the word aqua with the verbiage, but you know, it's Aquarius. So they know how to like manipulate the water. Ooh, that sounds so bad. But not manipulate in a bad way, in a good way. They know how to influence, they know how to work with it very well. And that's why we freak with Aquariuses, right? But Aquarius moon, full moon, we're going to be releasing things that have to do with, you know, things that haven't served us. Let me say that. We're going to be releasing things that haven't served us regarding our rebelliousness, regarding our group and humanitarian focuses regarding our independence and our uniqueness. So we're going to be totally releasing a lot of these things. So check where Aquarius is in your birth chart to kind of see what this might be impacting for you, because the moon is about emotions. You know what I mean? If you have an Aquarius moon, you're definitely going to be impacted very, very heavy for sure. If you are an Aquarius sun, likely so. You know what I'm saying? If you've got key Aquarian placements, you're probably going to have some effects from this full moon. So just gear up and be prepared to release and let go of the things that aren't working for you in your life that are surrounding those issues and things that are going on in your life, okay? Let's see. I'm about to try not to butcher my brows. Do not, please, Lord, do not talk about me if I do. Don't talk about me, y'all. Okay, moving on. Mars is in Aries. It's going to continue to be in Aries for the rest of the year. It's going to be in Aries all the way until the 7th of January. So throughout these Get Ready With Me's with the zodiacs, you guys are going to hear me probably bring that up a couple of times, just because it's very key. It's Mars, and that's at home in Aries. So Mars is the god of war, if you guys didn't know. So it's ready to rain down, you know what I'm saying? Aries is at home in the sign, so it's like, ooh. If you got Mars in Aries, you know what I'm saying? I know that you're experiencing some drive, some things are going for you. It doesn't have to be like aggressively bad. It could totally just be literally your drive. You're driven, you're moving, you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Because Aries thrives in that sign. It's at home. So you're going to be noticing some shifts from that. And because it's Leo season and Aries is exalted in the sun position, if you're an Aries sun like myself, you will be noticing some of those effects right now because it's Leo season. So just be prepared that you know what I'm saying, things are happening for you in this season. I know for sure things are happening for me. There's some things in the work. Let's see. Check where you have Aries in your chart. Of course, you can see where things are going to impact you even more. Mercury. Okay, Mercury is in Cancer right now. On the 4th all the way to the 19th, it's going to move into Leo. Whew, we're going to have Leo Sun, Leo in Mercury. So everything is going to be like generous with words, communication, compliments. Everything is going to be about that loving energy, because Leos are so loving. They're so sweet. They always want to love on people and compliment people and be, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's homie. That's Leos. Like I said, they want to be everybody's homie. Not in a bad way, in a great way. You know what I'm saying? They love to spread love is what I mean. Shadowy side of Leo, they could be loyal to a fault. Like they're loyal in situations where maybe they shouldn't be. But obviously that can be overcome if you have other placements or if you grow and you mature and you master your shadow side. So just make sure that you're not kissing nobody's butt that you shouldn't be kissing. You know what I'm saying? Out there, my lovely Leo placements. Also, sorry guys, my brows are the hardest thing for me to do, so don't mind me while I try to get these bad girls in all the way in Chizzy Check, because you guys know brows can like make or break a look, and so it's like you don't want your brows to be looking like all the way crazy. Like a little crazy is okay, but all the way crazy, oh no. Okay, so next, let's talk about, you guys are also going to notice with Mercury being in Leo that a lot of people are going to be acknowledging like how much they appreciate you. You might be acknowledging how much you appreciate your loved ones, especially. Funny enough, I have Leo in my 3rd house, which is the house of communication, which would be the house of Mercury. So I don't have Mercury there. I actually have Mercury in an earth sign, but just because the energy is there, I knew I was going to feel it pretty strongly and pretty heavily in my chart of just, you know, that boldness. And that's why I'm on cam and I'm like, boom, all up in y'all's face like this, because, you know, hey, what's up? I'm nearing into that time frame. You'll see in my next couple of videos, I'll probably be a little more amped up, you know what I'm saying, regarding how I'm talking to you guys and how we're communicating and how we're talking. Things like that. Ooh. Whew. Okay. Let's get some blusher on. Okay. Venus is going to be leaving Gemini on the 7th. It's been in Gemini for a bit. It's going to be leaving Gemini on the 7th. And guess where it's heading to? Guess where it's going? It's moving into Cancer. So we just went, Mercury was in Cancer. We're having Mercury come out of Cancer, moving into Leo, but we're having Venus, the love sign, the sweet, lovey love sign, move from Gemini, which is an air sign, and it's going to be going into Cancer. Very sweet, loving, nurturing, all about the home, all about family, coming on in. So you're going to see a lot of those lovey, sweet connections. If you have Cancer in your chart anywhere at all, pay attention, because Venus is probably going to be swooping through. You know what I'm saying? Venus transiting your whatever home. For me, I have Cancer in 1st and 2nd house, so Venus is going to be transiting through those 2 houses. So we're going to see what that looks like for me. I feel like I'm going to have some interesting situations coming up regarding that. My brother is a Cancer, so he's so sweet anyway, but you know, bringing some love from him and other people around us. Now, big key thing. New moon in Leo on the 19th. Amazingness. I love it. I'm so excited about this new moon. This is going to be bringing in, or a time for you to welcome in, personal growth, because a lot of things that Leos get a bad rap about is being like arrogant or conceited. But in this moon cycle, you have to think about like what you're welcoming in regarding Leo season, regarding your loyalty, regarding yourself, regarding your confidence, regarding things, literally things that are about you. Bringing that in. Leos are very cheerful. They're very sweet. They love their friends, their family. They do. Like I said, they're loyal, but they also know their own worth. So think about being that and understanding what you need to release within regards to that season, because it's on, you know what I mean? It's right here. It's ready. It's going to be a big impact for us. And you're also going to have Leo in moon and Leo in Mercury like on the same day. You know what I'm saying? So both of those things transit. So you might have a lot of people who are ready to say something or talk to you or express to you what they think about you. You'll notice those kind of effects. It's actually going to be moving like at the tail end. It's going to be the last day of Leo and Mercury, but it'll be the moon in Leo coming straight in on that day. So you guys should notice some interesting shifts, an interesting energy among the collective and people around you, because this is all collective energy. Everybody's experiencing this, but if you have Leo in some of these placements, you're going to notice it even more. You know what I mean? It's going to be impacting you even more. Let's see. That's going to be a really great day to manifest, though, on 8/19, because you're going to be able to welcome in that loyalty, that warmth, that personal internal development and energy, just regarding yourself and regarding your love and what you love, and especially love about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like Leos, I know multiple Leos, and they always get this horribly bad rap about being, you know, conceited and all that jazz, and I freaking love it though. I think that they have such a high value and confidence and self-worth that it is something that we can all learn from. As I stated earlier, I have definitely gone through spats of like not being as confident as I would like to be, and I think that Leos can teach us that, to love ourselves and to not feel bad for posting our selfies, and to just freaking be who we want to be and love how we want to love and show up for ourselves as much as we show up for other people, because a Leo damn sure does. You know what I mean? That's one thing they do, is they're going to show up for themselves because they love themselves. They love themselves enough to do it, and they don't feel bad about it. They're like, why am I going to feel bad for loving me? I was created. I was put here. You know what I'm saying? I was put here to love on myself, right? All right. Alrighto. That's why. But I think that that's like bomb, because a lot of us have issues, or people struggle with, you know, showing love to their self and showing love to those sides of them. And, you know, we all need a little bit of love. Leo season. So next thing that's going to be happening is, like I said, Leo season ends on the 22nd. Mercury's moving out of Leo on the 19th, and guess what sign it's going into? Virgo. We move into Virgo season on the 23rd. But that'll be for next month's video. You guys will hear about that a little bit later. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention too about the new moon is it's going to be a big within following your heart. You know what I mean? Like I said, like welcoming in that energy to do that. And that could be follow your heart if you have Leo in like a huge career space, or like I said, mine's in my communication sector. So, you know, you never really know what energy that brings to you. And I think that you guys are going to notice and see a lot of what this energy starts to welcome in for you as a person, especially if you have already been following your heart. This is going to amp you up even more. This is going to bring more of that energy to you already. So just be prepared and be ready, and you know, be ready to step out and just do things. Take that leap of faith. Freaking Leos are represented by lions, and lions are strong animals. They are the strength, you know what I'm saying? They ain't afraid of nothing. I don't want to say nothing, but they have strength. Even in situations where things might not be going perfectly their way, they have strength because they know, like, they're protected, they're special, and they're going to be okay, and they're going to be balanced out in the situation anyway. So have that confidence about whatever it is that you guys may be experiencing during this season, because that's kind of what Leos do. They just have so much confidence and so much drive and so much, like, I just can't get enough of them, you know what I'm saying, and how they project and present themselves outwards. They're not afraid, they know their worth, and they're not afraid to assert that worth. So don't be afraid to assert your worth by any means. Don't be afraid to know your worth, follow your heart, even in situations where it might not make sense to everybody else. A Leo would know it makes sense to me, and I don't need it to make sense to you, because they love to be and do their own thing. That's why we love a Leo, right? That right there, that key reason right there. Ooh, okay, the glitter on the eyes is like a bomb little touch. I'm loving it. I'm gonna get a really good sun pic and post it in when this starts, you know what I mean, so that you guys can see. But you'll get to see the finished look. It'll be nice. I'll put a little pic at the end of the video and stuff so you guys can see the whole thing, because I know it's starting to get a little like dim in here, so you guys can't necessarily see all the details, but I will share. Yeah, I think that's going to be mostly it regarding the transits and all the things that are happening. Like I said, again, think about this season and what you can learn from Leos during the season. I know all signs get like bad raps and everybody has negative crap to say about them. If you dated a Leo and they did you wrong, I'm sorry. I don't even have Leo as a prominent placement in my chart, but you know, just understand that there's polarity in every sign. There's positive and negative in every single sign. The same way Aries get a horribly bad rap for being impatient. Like, yeah, sometimes we can be, for sure, but in a more positive light instead of a negative light. I would just say we like to get stuff done. We like to go. We like to initiate. We like to do. And there's nothing wrong with that sometimes. Everybody needs that person on their team, just like you need that confident person on your team. If you have a Leo on your team, you probably freaking love it. So, you know what I'm saying? Learn to love the positive traits about some of these signs. And that's kind of what I wanted to come on here and talk about, the positive things, and then to bring in some of the polarity on the opposite side, but show you guys what you can work on releasing, what you can work on welcoming in. I can't wait for the new moon. I mean, the full moon is going to be really amazing, but it's not going to be so emotional this time because it's an Aquarius, so I kind of like that. The last couple of full moons have been a little like heavy on your girl, just a little heavy, but I'm excited for this one to release and welcome in, because it has a whole lot to do with my career sector and just things that I'm working on for myself and balancing and getting things in better order. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yesterday I recorded this video and I forgot my lipstick. So I deleted the video and I came back outside and I re-recorded because I was like, I don't have my lipstick on. This ain't gonna work. Tells you guys how much I'm willing to redo for you guys because I love you and I just want the video to be right. Bam. Hi. Alrighty, guys. I actually had fun kind of getting together with you and getting ready with everybody. I think I'm going to add a little bit of shoulder shimmy. You guys know me. You know I love to have a good shoulder shimmy. Like, what liquid glow? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be cute on cute. Ooh, there's going to be shimmy in. I love this already. If you guys didn't know, I really like to just do my makeup in general. I'm a makeup enthusiast. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Do a little setting spray. I said little. And it's everywhere. Okie dokie. And in honor of Leo season, I'm going to spritz on some of my Dolce & Gabbana The One, because a Leo would definitely be like, yes baby, I am the one. This is my favorite perfume. It smells so good. Smells amazing. Ooh, yeah, okay, I like it. So I put a little bit of the lifter gloss on and I'm all good. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope that you guys enjoyed getting ready with me. I'm gonna put in a couple of pictures like somewhere up in here so you guys can see the and the vogue and the just cuteness, you know what I'm saying? If you like this kind of video once a month for just fun, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna talk about the transits, we're gonna talk about what's around. Let me know. I love to do them. I plan to do one for each astrological shift and what we can expect in terms of moon transits and stuff like that. Mercury transits, Mars transits, all that good stuff. Well, Mars is in Aries for God knows how long, but I plan to do something every month like this where I get ready and I talk to you guys about what we can be expecting in our astrological season. So if you guys enjoy this style of video, please drop it below in the comments, like and share my video with all your friends, all your family. Tell them to subscribe because your girl is trying to make it big. I'm not even gonna front with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to blow up. Girl's trying to do some things. Stay tuned if you are looking for tarot readings, astrological shift readings, energy shift readings, anything at all. Check my services down below. It is the Insta bio link. Go to my social media pages. Everything's on that link. Check out my features, all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys, and I thank you guys for tuning in with me, and I will see you guys next week on Wednesday, 9 a.m. on the West Coast. And I'll chat with you guys later.